Good morning, everyone. It's Miss Emily here from Union Public Library. Welcome to today's story time. Let's begin with our hello song. Our hello song uses ASL, American Sign Language, and I'll go through the signs before we sing it all together. We start by signing hello. Hello. Friends. We have two friends and they're going to give each other a big hug just like this. It's time, like you're tapping on a watch, to say hello. Now let's try it all together. This is the sign for together. You make two fists, bring them together like so, draw a circle one way, and then draw a circle the other way. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Great job. Give yourself a round of applause. Clap for yourself, either by signing applause like this, or if you prefer, you can clap like this. So tomorrow is International Dog Day, and so we are celebrating today's story time and reading and singing all about dogs. So today, we are going to read Charlie the Ranch Dog by Ree Drummond and illustrated by Diane DeGroat. Now, you might be familiar with Ree Drummond if you watch the Food Network. She's also known as the Pioneer Woman, and she wrote a story all about her basset hound named Charlie. And basset hounds are one of my favorite types of dogs, so I couldn't help but read this story today. Before we read, we are going to sing Open, Shut Them. So let's place our hands next to our head and we'll count to 3 and sing together. 1, 2, 3. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Put them in your lap, lap, lap. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Everybody, shh, shh, shh. Charlie the Ranch Dog. Now let's see what Charlie is up to. Taking a nap here. We'll see what other adventures he goes on. Oh, hello. My name is Charlie. I live in the country. I'm a ranch dog. So he lives on his family's ranch. This is Susie. She's my best friend. We sure don't look much alike, do we? Susie, unfortunately, doesn't have the paws I have. They have very, very different paws. Or the droopy eyes, or the floppy skin, or the big dangly ears. Susie's ears don't dangle. Never have, never will. I try not to hold that against her. But then again, Susie sure can run and dig and jump. Look at that. Boing! I've never been much of a jumper. Believe me, I've tried and tried and tried and tried. The old legs just don't work that way. But all that stuff doesn't really matter anyway. Because tall or short, slow or fast, tiny ears or floppy ears, There's plenty of work around here for both of us. Do you see their little chipmunk pal? The first thing we do every day is get out of bed early. Too early. Dark early. I'd better go wake up Susie. She's never been much of a morning dog. I don't know about that, Charlie. Well, I guess she was a morning dog today. It was a first time for everything, I suppose. I don't know if Charlie is much of a morning dog. The next thing I have to do is chase Daisy the cow out of the yard. There's Daisy. Daisy knows she's not supposed to be in the yard. Some cows never listen. There's our chipmunk again. Well, I guess I'll let Susie go ahead and do it this time. And there you see Susie telling Daisy to get off her lawn. I like to give her a chance to shine every now and then. It's the kind of dog I am. And there are Charlie and the chipmunk in the window. Alrighty, now that Daisy's under control, it's time for me to sniff the porch steps. I've got to keep all the critters out. Sniffing the porch steps is hard work. Up and down and up and down. Yep, all clear down there. It's a good thing I'm here to keep the critters away. And there's Susie chasing a squirrel. After the porch steps are good and sniffed, I like to stop and have my breakfast. I can't be expected to do all this work on an empty stomach. Yum. Breakfast is my life. And after breakfast, I usually go help Mama in her vegetable garden. Mama loves her garden. I don't really understand all the fuss, though. I prefer a bacon garden myself, but I go ahead and lend a hand anyway. Very, very helpful. It sure is a good thing Mama has me to help her. There's no way she'd get it all done without me. It isn't even lunchtime yet, and I've already worked harder than most dogs out here. I think I'll just sit down and rest for a minute. I think I'll just, oh. Huh? What did I miss? Oh, I must have accidentally closed my eyes for a few seconds. I'd better get back to work. Charlie squeezing in a sneaky little nap. Work, after all, is what I do best. I have cattle to round up, and fences to fix, and fish to catch. I'm known for my expert fishing skills. And there's Charlie with a frog on his head. What does the frog say? That's right, the frog says, ribbit, ribbit. Eventually, we make our way back to the house. Susie's ready to eat lunch by then. I usually go ahead and eat too. I wouldn't want Susie to have to dine alone. And after lunch, Susie likes to lie down and take her afternoon nap. I usually go ahead and lie down too. Because, I wouldn't want Susie to have to nap by herself. Huh? What did I miss? Oh, I must have accidentally closed my eyes for a few seconds. Susie is outside doing some work while Charlie is inside waking up from another nap. Wait a second. Hello? Where did everyone go? Let's find out. Oh, rats. I guess they went back to work without me. Nothing else to do but take another nap, I guess. And Charlie goes back to doing what he does best. Until... Wait. What's that? Methinks I hear the sound of some approaching beasts. Who could it be? Daisy! No! Daisy's in the garden now, eating a radish. Oh! Gotta let everyone know Daisy's being naughty. And the cows go back to their pasture. Woo! That was a close call. It sure is a good thing I decided to stay home. There's no telling what would have happened if I hadn't been here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think I'll sit down and rest for a minute. I've had a long, hard day of work. I just hope Susie remembers to wake me up in time for dinner. And if you'd like to make Charlie's and his mom's favorite lasagna recipe, there is a recipe in the back. And that is the end. And that is a picture of the real Charlie and his mom. And we just read Charlie the Ranch Dog by Ree Drummond, illustrated by Diane DeGroat, and read with permission from HarperCollins Publishers. So if you enjoyed this story, I recommend you come down to the library and take it out, and you can bring it home for a bit, read it at home. Maybe if you have a dog at home, they might enjoy the story too. And in honor of Charlie the Basset Hound's long, floppy ears. Okay, we're back. So we are going to sing Do Your Ears Hang Low. It goes like this. Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Can you throw them over your shoulder like a continental soldier? Do your ears hang low? So I know that was a lot of words and a lot of moves, so we're going to sing that a few more times and just do your best to follow along. Let's sing it again. 1, 2, 3. Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Can you throw them over your shoulder like a continental soldier? Do your ears hang low? Great job. We're going to sing that 2 more times, okay? So everyone, let's get our ears ready. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Can you throw them over your shoulder like a continental soldier? Do your ears hang low? Alrighty, good job. We're going to sing it one last time. Alrighty. One last time. Do your ears hang low? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Do your Ears hang low, do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Can you throw them over your shoulder like a continental soldier? Do your ears hang low? Alrighty, great job, everyone. I'm sure Charlie would be very proud. Look at that face. Look at that face. Alrighty, so on that note, we are going to wrap up story time with our goodbye song. And our goodbye song is just like our hello song, except this time we say goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. And you did such a fantastic job today. So give yourself another round of applause. Clap for yourself, either by signing applause, or you can clap like this. And as always, I thank you for joining me for virtual story time. I hope you had as much fun as I did. And we will be back next week with another great story time. So I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday, and I'll see you again soon. Bye, everyone.